Hey everybody, I'm
I'm Michael.
today we're checking out Rock Hard.
1977.
Yes, I was not yet alive, so I can't say I have any familiarity with the year, but some cool music was made at that time.
That's right.
Yeah.
And yeah, whenever you were posting your Instagram story, you were trying to get the right song to put on there. So you chose "Shout It Out Loud" by Kiss. Anyway, this game is by Devere. It plays 2 to 5 players and has a box play time of 90 minutes. So thanks to Devere for providing us this copy of Rock Hard 1977. But they didn't give it to us in exchange for this rockin' video. They gave it to us because they know we like to play all the games.
That's right.
So, and
We're very lucky because we actually have Jackie, the designer, in the chat with us.
That's right.
So whenever we have a question or we want some insider knowledge, we can just ask, and that's pretty cool.
That is really cool. So when you see a Foxy one, there she is right there in the stream. That is Jackie herself. So let's get right to this so I can teach you all the rules. So a little bit of setup. This game has a lot of decks, but trust me, it is worth it. You're going to put the game board on the table based on the number of players. That has a player count right here, 2 and 3 players on this side, 4 and 5 on the other side. Every player is going to take a player color and take your turn order token, which is a guitar pick. You're going to put your little star, which is your fame token, up by the score track. Obviously, fame could be the only way you keep track of score in a rock hard game.
Sure.
Right. So you've got your standee base like so. You're going to take $1 and 1 candy token. Now, when I saw that there was paper money in this game, I got to say I was disappointed. But then I felt this paper money, and it actually feels really close to real paper money. It is very handleable, and each of the dollars is a little bit different. They've got little graffiti marks on them, and sometimes little lip prints. And it also comes in $5 denominations and $10 denominations. I gotta say, I mean, I'm fairly sure you can't hear it, but it has the same sort of texture as like linen paper money. So anyway, I now that I've played with the paper money, it works for this game. So don't be dismayed when you pick up that money or when you see the money. Just pick it up and play with it, and you'll understand what I mean. So everybody gets $1. Everybody gets 1 piece of candy, and that's all you start with: $1, a piece of candy, and a dream.
That's right.
So you've got your player board. You're going to set your chops to 2, your reputation at 2, your songs at 2. You're going to take one of your cubes and you're going to put it on the royalty spot on the 0 spot, and you're going to put your craving at 0. You're also going to have one of these double-sided low blood sugar tokens. It will go to either off or on, or as I like to say, no. And you're going to put it to the off position because you don't have a blood sugar crisis right now. So you're going to shuffle up the production, performance, and publicity bonus decks. They look like this. You're going to draw 1 of each card type and place them up here for mid-game or end-game scoring bonuses. Some of them, if they say when achieved, whoever achieves this bonus first will place their cube in the first position. Now, you'll notice in a 2 or 3 player game, only the first player to get this will get the 5 fame points. In a 4 or 5 player game, it is the first, second, and third player to reach those positions. So You will also separate up the random gig cards into decks A, B, and C. You're going to draw 3 cards from each and place them. There you've got random gig A, random gig B, random gig C. You're going to have a total of 9 cards in this deck. 3 A's on top of 3 B's on top of 3 C's, and place it right here on the random gig spot. You are going to shuffle up the events and place them here. Shuffle up the Sugar Rush, place it here. And there are 5 different hangout decks. You'll shuffle those up and put them down here. There are 5 hot hangout tokens. They're numbered 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 for the 4 and 5 player game. For 2 and 3 players, you're going to need the 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 tokens. You'll notice that the 11 and 12 in a 4 and 5 player game have 1 star on them. You'll need the 10 and 11 that have 1 and 2 stars on them for a 2 or 3 player game. So they just look like guitar picks. So, you will need to, each player is going to need to have 2 of these missed work tokens. Steph and I actually put these in our player bags because once you get the 3rd missed work token, you're basically fired from your job. Each player also will need access to the demo tape and record of their color. You don't have them yet, but you can get them as the game goes on. The first player is someone who is whoever most recently sang in the shower or any other method you like. And then you're going to put their token in this first position. Then the second player goes here, 3rd, 4th, and 5th player. You're just going to go clockwise around the table. So Steph and I are just going to put our turn order guitar picks right there. You're going to shuffle up the character cards, which have the star on the back. You are going to draw 2 and choose 1 and place the corresponding character board into your amplifier where you've got your chops, reputation, songs, royalty, and craving. You'll notice that before you get your cards chosen, it'll say professional musician and manager here. If you need a little ability token, you're going to take it and put it on your character mat. Then you are going to shuffle up the starting life experience cards, and you are going to draw 2 of them. If they match, you're going to take your second one, discard it, and draw a new one. You're trying to get 2 that do not match. And the words on this is basically just a cute little story that tells one of the life experiences that shaped you. Everyone is going to draw 3 personal goals, and you're going to choose 2 of them to keep. If you select one that has a goal that you have to work on throughout the game, you're going to go ahead and turn it face up at this time. And whenever you have achieved this personal goal once, twice, maybe 3 times, you're going to place your cube on the spaces, and you're going to score the points as soon as you have completed it. Some of them only score at the end of the game. Your card will say it on there. Turn your head, Steph. And you will see that the end game ones, if you have achieved it by the end of the game, then you will get that number of points. You're going to draw 2 cards from the job deck, and then you're going to select one of those 2 jobs. You'll notice that I am a truck driver. My truck driver job happens after hours. It will say either a sun for day or a green sundown icon for night, or a moon for after hours. This is how much money I'm going to get, and this is any special things that I need to know about my job. In my case, it doesn't matter if I miss work. I don't take a missed work token. Steph chose to be an executive assistant. She gets a variable time for her job to happen, and she gets $2 when she does her job. let's see here. We're going to shuffle up the manager cards. And starting with the last player in turn order, you're going to draw a number of cards equal to the number of players, and then you're going to choose one of these managers. And then you're going to pass the remaining cards to the person to your, which direction? To your right.
Yeah, so the first player gets last pick.
Counterclockwise. First player will get last pick, and actually by pick, there's not really a pick by that point. They're going to get whatever is left. Then finally, you're gonna just you're ready to go. Turn over the top card of the event and random gig decks, and you are ready to go. However, with a 2-player game, you have to play with what is called 2 and 3-player game. You're going to play with the Rising Star. The Rising Star is basically going to be blocking some of these locations each day. You will notice the locations that they block every day. Those are also marked on the board. There's a little bitty number up here in the corner of each of the boxes, and these all have ones on them for the first round of play. We are going to be playing through 9 rounds. It's basically 1 day in the life of a rock star for each of the 9 months that we are playing. April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. So, at the start of every month, you're going to move the Rising Star to these locations. Jackie says Rising Star is optional in a 3-player game if you want tighter decisions. Thank you much for that, Jackie. 2-player game, it is required. So we've got our Rising Star as this yellow cube. We don't have enough of the bases to put those on there, but you guys should be able to see those fairly well. We are basically ready to go. We're going to start off with the prep phase, in which we are going to reveal a new event card and reveal a new random gig card. And if anyone is playing Doc Sapphire, this is the only time that you can use Doc Sapphire's ability. Then we're going to do our actions based on our turn order marker. So we're going to start off with the day phase. First, Steph is going to place her cool little rocker. As you see here, Steph is, who are you? Donovan Sterling. And so Steph is going to place her marker on any of these locations in the day area or any of the locations in the anytime area. All of the locations in the day area up here are limited to 1 standee per location, except for any of these spots with the infinity symbol on it. So as many people as can go into the recover spot can go there. As many people as want to go into these anytime actions can also go there. But notice there's a little push icon on these anytime actions, meaning whenever I want to go in behind Steph, I'm just going to push her that way out of the way. If it does not have the push icon, then you have to put your token after hers. So, give that back to you. So, to take an action, you're going to just put your standee on the space and gain the benefit listed. I should mention, sometimes you want to get a little bit of extra oomph in your day. You might need to do a couple of different things during the day. Well, how do you do that? There's only one way to do that, and that's by candy. You can spend 1 candy at the start of your turn, and then you're going to draw one of these Sugar Rush cards. Notice that this Sugar Rush card said, hey, I'm going to get 2 extra actions this round. I increase my craving by 1, and then I have to roll for low blood sugar. On the first time that you take candy. It's not a problem. Your craving goes from 0 to 1. So adjust it on your dial. And then you have to roll the die. You have to roll a number equal to or greater than your craving. Well, a 1, I've got that, no problem. But let's say my craving was 4 and I rolled like a 3. Well, that's not good. That means I have to turn my low blood sugar to on. And when that happens, after everything is all done this day, the following day, I'm going to have to go to recover to bring my craving down. That's going to consume my day action for the following day. So keep in mind, it may be dangerous the more candy you consume. And of course, candy isn't necessarily candy. It's just anything that you need to get you going through the day. For me, caffeine for sure. So after you have drawn this sugar rush card, you're just gonna keep it in front of you. You're not gonna discard it. This card is going to be unavailable to everyone else until after this day has ended. So if Steph gets it, she might get only +1 action. Or the worst thing of all, she might get the sugar-free candy. You don't have to increase your craving. You don't roll for low blood sugar. But look, you get no extra actions. You just get your regular action. Most of them are +1 actions. There's only one of the +2 actions in the deck. So I'm going to shuffle these back up, and then I'm going to give them to Steph to shuffle. So you can do that at the start of any of these phases. So let's say Steph did the candy because she needs to do 2 things. She'll go to her first place, and then she will go to her second place, wherever that is. Notice when she moves, that spot is available to me. I do actually have a question for Jackie. Are you required to move? Can you take the same action twice and not move? That is a question that did come up. So put your standee on the space and gain the benefit listed. You will see red numbers on the board, and that means you have to pay something. For example, on higher indie promo, it's going to cost you $3, but you're going to gain 2 reputation and 2 fame. Anything in black numbers, you're going to get. Any of these on the blue are just requirements. You don't actually have to pay anything for the requirements. You just have to have them. For example, for the first line of the record deal, you have to have a demo tape, 3 chops, 3 reputation, and 3 songs. And if you do, hey, you can land a record deal where you're going to get royalties. Whenever you get the first line of the record deal, you move your royalty up to the 1 spot, meaning you're going to get $2 every single turn, every single month, I should say. If you come back here and if you do the record deal, you're going to give up your mixtape and get a record. If you come here on a future time and you either have a mixtape or a record, then you can increase your royalty to whatever level that you have reached. If it's the first time you've gone to the record deal spot and you already have 8 chops, 8 reputation, and 8 songs, hey, you can go ahead and get your level 3 royalty, no problem. Of course, it's probably going to be difficult to do.
I'm doing it.
You're doing it. Jackie confirms you cannot, unless it's an anytime action, you can't just stay in the space.
Well, you can stay in that space because it's anytime.
Yeah, you could stay. I guess you could stay. You could donate blood twice. Not that you would,
unless you have a goal.
Yeah, some people do have goals to do that. So, during the day actions, you can rehearse. Studio A is available during the day, and it's going to cost $1 and add 1 to your chops. Studio B also available, even though it looks like it's in the green. This is available in the day and the night. So it's going to cost $2 and add 2 to your chops. You could interview at the radio station, and that's going to give you a publicity. You could hire an indie promo. The first indie promo space cost more, and it requires that you have a record deal, but it increases your reputation by 2 and earns you 2 fame. The second space doesn't cost quite as much. It doesn't get you as much fame, but you have to have either a demo tape or a record deal.
Okay, so it's a little bit different in a two-player game.
Oh, in a 2 or 3 player game, only Studio A during the day. I was not aware of that. Thank you much for that.
Okay.
So, Jackie has pointed out this is only a rehearsal studio is only available during the day. Studio A, Studio B only available at night. Yeah, it didn't mention that in the rules, so it says depending on it does say depending on the number of players that can be up to 2.
Okay.
So yeah, I should have caught that. That said, I don't think we ever leaked over to the other side on our
sure.
game, so we
If
did not
anything.
have an asterisk game. So you could hire a publicist to increase your rep and fame. It is super important to hire crew. You can have up to 3 crew members. When you're going to purchase your first one, it's going to cost either 1, 2, or 3, depending on the spaces that are currently being used. Like if I set my person on this spot, Steph would have to come along and pay $2 for her first crew member. The second crew member is even more expensive, and the third crew member is more expensive yet. So if I can get lucky and be on this higher crew space 3 times on the first spot, I could hire all 3 crew members for a total of 1 plus 3 plus $5 for $9 total. But keep in mind, you can only hire 1 crew member every time you're on the space. So go here, pay the money, hire your crew. Crew is important because you have to have a certain number of crew to do gigs at certain places. As I mentioned before, you can get or renegotiate your royalties. And as I mentioned before, if you have to go to the recover space, then for recover, you lower your craving level by 1 and turn your blood sugar marker back over to off. So it doesn't completely eliminate your craving. It only reduces it by 1.
And you can still choose to go there even if you.
You can choose to go there, or you can be forced to go there, having a low blood sugar crisis.
That's right.
Oh, Jackie said you're a rocker. It's okay to break the rules on occasion.
That's fair.
I broke into the rehearsal studio.
Cheating me, but sure.
Let's talk a little bit about the night actions. You got the other rehearsal studios here on this 2-player side. You could play a gig at TJ's or the Fox's Den, Panda Palace, Yenser Arena, Carter Stadium. But notice that the abilities, you're going to have certain requirements to play some of these locations. TJ's and Fox's Den, you just have to have 3 chops or 3 reputation to go there. Or maybe you do this random gig. As long as you meet the requirements, you can do whatever is on the random gig. Notice that all of these spaces have a no candy icon. That is because when you are playing a gig, you're not going to be playing a gig at TJ's, eat some based on your candy, and then run over to Yenser Arena and do another gig. That's just not how it works. Your entire night is going to be spent performing that one gig. So, you can only play 1 gig per round, even if you have extra actions. Your other actions could be to do some of this stuff up here. However, I would recommend doing your anytime action and then blocking off the space so that your competition can't take your spot at Panda Palace, for example.
Quickly write a song before you go on stage.
That's right. I'm going to write a song about it. Want to hear it? Here it goes.
Yeah.
So the random gigs do get better going from A to B to C. So as the game progresses, you are going to get better and better random gigs. Let's talk a little bit about the after hours actions. Your after hours action locations are going to influence the turn order for the following day. Notice all of these guitar picks. If you go to bed early, This is the only action you can do on the after hours area because you've gone to bed early. Notice the no candy icon. That doesn't mean you can write a song and then go to bed early. It doesn't work like that. You can't go to Slinky's and then go to bed early. No, you're going to actually stay at Slinky's if you go to Slinky's. Am I right?
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah. So if you go to bed early, you're guaranteed of going first the following turn. Then going in order, numbers 2, 3, 4, and 5. If you buy and sell candy, donate blood, write a song, or work. Obviously, buying and selling candy, you can buy and sell up to 3. Donate blood gives you $1. Write a song gives you a song. Working gives you whatever your work says, and you don't pick up a missed work token. I did not mention it before, but if you pick up 3 missed work tokens, you have to get rid of your job card. You can never work your job again. You are going full force to be a professional musician,
Yeah.
and you can't do anything else other than earn money the hard way.
You're fired.
You're fired. So, let's see. Remember, if you go to some place like buy and sell candy and I push her out of the way, look who's going to go first this time. It's going to be me and not Steph. I can just push her out of the way. But notice, if Steph goes to bed early, there's no push icon here on go to bed early. I would go after her, and so Steph would get to go first. I would go second. There's no reason for me to go to bed early in a 2-player game. I might as well go hang out at Hoover's or Bud's, right?
Yeah, sure.
So, after hours is the only time you can record a demo. Costs $3, gives you a demo tape. Or you can go to these hangout spaces. Notice these hangout spaces have different icons on the card that match these life experience cards you've got right here. What you're trying to do is you're trying to get either 4 of the same symbol or 4 different symbols. Slinky's is a wild symbol. Slinky's is going to give you any symbol that you want with this icon. Now, these Slinky cards, there is nothing on the other side. There is just an entertaining story that's going to help you have fun. These other 4 locations are going to have things that actually have some sort of benefit to you usually. Backstage is going to give you romance, which is going to give you a boost to reputation or your songs, perhaps. You're not guaranteed to get a boost to reputations or your songs, but you're more likely to find something in there. At Hoover's, you're going to have fun. You're going to get candy or money there a lot of times. At Bud's, that's where you're going to conduct business, which will give you some sort of an advantage. At Jack's, that's the glamour spot. You're going to potentially get boosts to fame or reputation. And like I said, Slinky's is a wild card. All you're getting it for is the wild icon. If you can score a set and group them together, a set of 4 the same or 4 different, you're going to get 5 points. What you're going to do is you're going to take your cards, you are going to turn them over, and that is scored as a set. Some of these cards do give you abilities. If you have not managed to use your ability by the time you score your set, just keep that card face up until you use it and then turn it face down. You'll also notice that some of these hangout spots have fame points on them. Notice this 11 has a star 2 on it. You're going to get 2 fame just for going to that location. And these are going to change from round to round. So backstage is not always going to be the hot place to hang out. It might become Jack's next month.
There you're going last next turn.
Yep. So then you're going to do the cleanup phase. During the cleanup phase, first you're going to collect royalties. That's where you're going to get between $2 and $5 and between 0 and 2 fame. Then, if it is June or September or December or the end of the game, you're going to have to pay your manager. At the end of June, you're going to owe your manager $1. At the end of September, you're going to owe them $3. And at the end of the game, you're going to have to give them $5. If you don't have enough money, pay whatever you can and then lose free fame for every $1 you're short.
Ouchie.
Yep. Then arranged a new turn order based on these hot hangout guitar pick icons. Then you're going to take back your standees. You're going to check to see if you've got low blood sugar, and if you do, you know where you're going next. Then you're going to shuffle up the Sugar Rush deck. Every Sugar Rush card that has been used the previous month is going to get shuffled back in. You're going to take these hot hangout tokens, reshuffle them up, put them out, and advance the round marker. Now, when does the game end? The game ends either at the end of December or when one player has passed the 50-point mark. When that happens, you're going to play out the end of the month. And keep in mind, I did end the game early when we played last time. I believe I ended it October, November.
Yeah.
And keep in mind, even though we're not yet to December, you will still owe your manager $5, even if the game is ended early. You're going to get end game points for these production, performance, and publicity bonuses. You're going to get points for any end game personal goals. You're going to get 2 points for each base stat. That is all the way up to 11. And why is it at 11? Because it's one more than 10. It's bigger than 10. That's why they all go to 11. These go to 11.
Okay.
You don't get the reference?
No.
Okay. Spinal Tap. So,
it's been a minute.
If you can get them to 11, they're 2 points each. And if you can get all 3 of them to 11, that's an extra 2 points each.
Wow.
And 1 point for every $3 of cash you have on hand, rounded down. No fame is awarded for crew or managers or candy or other tokens, so keep that in mind. If there are ties at the end of the game, you're going to check highest rep, then most cash on hand, then the highest final royalty tier, and if there's still a tie after that, then shared victory. And that is all the rules.
Okay.
At 1 gig per night, unless you're Prince. All right, Steph, you are first. I am Cher.
Events and stuff.
I am Cher Darling, the musicologist. I'm a female drummer. Once per round, if I have less than 10 chops, I gain 1 extra when I rehearse. And I remove my ability token to make sure that I remember I've already done that once this round. You are Donovan Sterling. What do you do, bass guitarist who is androgynous, the romantic?
When I hang out at the backstage or at Jack's, I draw 2 and play 1.
Nice. Steph said, can Nigel use the orange spaces blocked? I would say so, because that's just as if the orange player were sitting on that space.
I would too, but
I would assume
she's
yes.
there.
It works just like another player. All right. So you first events. The event is tainted candy. No. You may not consume candy or buy candy this round or sell candy. You can still gain candy from card effects.
Wow, that's terrible.
And the random gig is, it's the Goldberg Bar Mitzvah. Nothing is too good for little Bobby, who at 13 is a man today. On the other hand, mom's hiring you, so apparently some things are too good. You get $3 and you lose a reputation.
No.
Oh, Nigel cannot use the orange spaces.
What?
Ooh. Ouch.
Yeah, it makes Nigel not great, especially in a 2-player game.
Well, that's why I gave him to you.
Great.
I chose Vanessa.
She needs to think about it.
Oh, she needs to think about it.
It makes him really not good in a 2-player game.
Now she says he probably can.
Well, yeah, because that makes more sense.
Yeah.
But it's up to you.
It's up to you. You are the designer.
You tell us what's good. I'm just gonna write a song.
Hey, You write the song, makes the whole world sing.
Yeah, I do.
Um, I since I can't use this rehearsal studio, I better go here and use it. It cost me one less. I've used the ability. It's going to cost me nothing, and I gain 2 chops for it. I'll take it.
Yep. Okay, next.
Next,
I'm gonna go to work. Get $2.
work, 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 work. $2 out the bank.
Thanks.
Yeah, see the paper money, it doesn't even stick together. It's so smooth. I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, I totally understand, Jackie. Yeah, I my game was the same way.
Yeah.
You make a tweak and you can't remember which way you tweaked it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I could go to TJ's and get me some rep. Ba-dip. I like rep. I also like money, but I don't want to lose my rep by going to the Goldberg's bar mitzvah. Oh, I need to rehearse at least 3 times in Studio B, but 2 times in a 2 to 3 player game. That's this studio. It's currently occupied. So, yeah, I'm going to TJ's, taking my rep, taking my fame. Hey, look, my star's on the board.
On the board.
On the board.
Well, all right. I was gonna use my candy, but hey, guess what?
Hey, guess what?
Not gonna do that. So for the publicity,
1 card from all 5 hangouts.
does that count as
1 card from all 5 hangouts.
And that doesn't count
that
this.
doesn't count that.
Ew.
These are hangout spots. That's life experience.
Right.
Oh, she says yes, it does count.
Oh, okay.
But there's not hangout spots, Jackie.
Well, it counts as the symbol.
It counts as the
it's just looking at the
symbols.
symbols.
It counts as the symbols.
Okay.
Oh, it's all just live experience. You heard it here first, folks. That needs to be put in a fact somewhere, I think. See, I would have thought that it would have been on this, it would have been 1 of each symbol, not 1 of each card from the 5 hangout spots. I would have thought it would be worded a little bit differently. Have at least 1 symbol of each type.
All right.
Well, one of them's got to be because it's wild. It's this symbol.
It's that symbol, yeah.
She'll reword for the next print run.
I'm going to go here since we said we could with my ability.
That is your ability. You're going to draw 2?
Yeah.
And you get 2 fame for that.
Yep. So I choose one of these.
Yes, you do.
Meet a fan who inspires me.
You complete me.
Everyone else has hooked up already. Oh man.
I'll read it to the whole class.
I'm gonna get a song.
Or 3 songs and lose your next daytime. I don't know.
I don't know either.
A lot of songs.
I might miss work. I don't even know.
Well, you can afford to miss work a few times. Yeah, if you stay up all night writing songs, then you gotta sleep in. Gee whizzikers. I just what I want to do.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, no.
This is tough.
Mm-hmm.
I think I will lose my daytime actions and then get 3.
Yep. Too hard to have a discard pile. Oh yeah. The rules say, I believe it says you put the discards face up. In the unlikely event you ever encounter a face up card, shuffle them all up and put them back.
Oh yeah, that won't happen.
That won't happen.
With us.
Not with 2 players. Oh wow, that life experience actually happened to me. That time you and that special someone were finally alone from prying eyes on an amusement park ride. Then on the way out, you passed the room with a security guard and all those monitors showing various spots along the ride, and the guard was smiling. That may or may not have happened to me. It was a roller coaster, though.
Mm.
It was a good experience. Do I want to take a card or do I want to go to work?
It's a question.
$2 or knocking out one of these things. Well, I've got to get a wild symbol to get that publicity bonus. I've got to do it sometime.
No, you don't.
What do you mean? No, I don't.
I might get it first.
You might get it first. You might indeed get it first.
So therefore you wouldn't have to do it. But you could go for it.
All right, you talked me out of it.
I figured you wanted money anyway for Studio B.
I do want money. Maybe not for Studio B. I got to get my other stuff up. All right, that's that. I am first. You are last. Swap these. Get rid of this event.
Yeah, it's a terrible event.
We get royalties of nothing.
Nothing.
Boop. Boop.
Oh, these all move to the next.
Yep, these all move to the 2. And
Studio A.
there's the 2.
TJ's.
There's the 2. All right. I love that you put the numbers on here, Jackie, I got to say. Frankly, Sheena wasn't getting anywhere as a yacht rocker. Higher indie promo spaces are open this round. You still have to have the demo tape or the record deal, which neither of us have, so it's not going to matter.
I thought about getting the record demo, but then I'm like, I have no money for the next round, and
That's true.
Yeah.
The gear is mostly garbage, but that gal who can make it sound good looks as if she'd rather be anywhere but here. You may immediately take a higher crew action. Ignore any player standees currently there.
Well, that's nice.
Yep.
I have to roll the die, please.
Oh yeah, you need that die. You need a permanent
Well, that's why you shouldn't have taken it.
Time.
Get this.
You're gonna get that because guess what?
Guess what? Who needs to work anyway?
I mean, for real.
That stinks.
Well, shoot. I need 5 reputation to go to Panda Palace. I have the 3 reputation for the Fox Den. Oh, I should probably do rehearsal studios. I just don't have the songs. Or the crew. Crew is cheaper for me because of Vanessa. So I should probably go ahead and knock that out while I can. All right. It's me again because you're sleeping.
It's my first
You're sleeping in.
day action.
You're snoozing.
Yeah.
It would cost me all $3 to hire another crew, so
Want to know the names of the songs I wrote? I'm so not thematic, but I feel like this game is thematic. However, if you were to be like name 10 songs, I don't know if I could name 10 songs. Like I am so not a music person. Doesn't mean I don't appreciate it. It just means
I have to go to Studio B twice. I have to. And this is probably the best time to go because that's 3 chops.
Definitely a cutthroat gamer. All right, you did that.
Yep.
I guess I'll do this.
Fox Den or trade show. Trade show, not bad. $1 for the crew.
Wait, you didn't randomize these things?
Oh, I didn't. Good catch.
Might change me.
Oh, that one went on its side. How about
stood
that?
Okay.
Oh, he's sitting
Of
on the
course.
11th spot
Of course he is.
again. That will change you because you probably want to go there.
I do.
I mean, 3 points is 3 points.
I mean, all right. Well, let's do that. Spend my buck.
Spend your buck, get a dude.
Yep. The way of it.
That's the way of it. Steph is definitely cutthroat gamer.
I'm still gonna lose, but
You are not gonna lose.
can try.
Again, I'm out of money.
Yep.
Looking at what's available. Sounds good, Jackie. I need reputation, and that is probably by going to Jack's. I don't want to go to Jack's. What's my personal goal? Oh, yeah. Probably go to Bud's. God, I can't do most of these things without a record demo. Going to Bud's, drawing a card. If a hotshot record exec strokes your ego, if you're a guitarist, which you are, you would have gotten a reputation and a fame. I just get a fame.
Womp womp.
Well, at least you didn't get it.
Here, I don't get a choice of cards.
No, but you still get 2 points.
I do. This says you just spent 15 minutes trying to get into your car, only it wasn't yours. Find someone to help locate your car or call a taxi. Help $2. Lose a candy. Call.
Lose $2, get 2
Oh,
stars.
I'd have to lose the candy. Get $2. I think that's probably worth it.
Oh yeah, for sure. All right. Get our guys back. Randomize these.
Again?
Moving it to June. Your manager is owed a buck after this. After this.
Oh boy.
If you will randomize these. Our event is Misery Loves Bad Company. Higher crew actions this round cost $1 less. Well, that's pretty darn fantastic. And we've got a song competition. Just remember, good artists borrow, great artists steal. 2 songs. Me. Mm. Oh, he's on the spot. So this would cost me $2 for my next crew, which is pretty much what I pay for him anyway if Doofus isn't there.
Why $2? Isn't it $3?
$3 -1 -1.
Oh, -1.
Yes. That.
Pose. Not great.
It's not. Man, I actually wish I worked during the day.
This day.
Yeah. Probably just gonna have to hire a publicist. Publicist.
Yeah, that.
Can't believe I cannot even go to Panda Palace. I will hire a publicist for a reputation and a star. You working?
Yep. Sure. $2.
$2.
Probably
What's
not
it
a
like to
lead,
get money?
but money is always good. Now what?
Oh, I did forget to mention this during the rules. If you have low blood sugar at the end of the game, I believe it's 5 fame at the end.
Yeah,
Yes, that is correct.
think
If you
so.
don't recover, and you can't recover on the last turn of the game, if you have low blood sugar, you lose 5 points. All right. I am definitely going to have to steal me some songs. My songs are up to 4.
I'm going to Studio B.
Chops.
Okay.
Finally, I don't have enough money to do a record demo. I'm going to do the work thing. Work, 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 work.
Um.
And this is going to be for my my manager
Pay for my guy.
and pay for your guy.
So
We already prepaid for it. No, you got to turn the Monday right way.
I got the chemo mine.
I'm working on it. I'm arranging your money. You had lunch at Buzz Al. All right, you get your tape
Mm-hmm.
ish. All right, I'm 5, you're 6. We keep our positions. We paid our dollar. Can you? I will move these. That's going to July. This is going to number 4. This is going to number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Random gig B coming out. He's not on the 11 anymore. Whoops! Don't change that.
The event gives us a candy.
Hope the event gives us $1. The rock reviewer from the local paper is out sick. The jazz reviewer's covering it for her. Gain 1 less rep if you play a gig this round. No. Private party in the hills. It's all fun and game till the candy runs out. Get a chops, get a song. Don't get the rep because you don't get the rep. And you lose your candy if you've got one. I don't like any of it. Don't like any of it. Well, I need
Needed a candy.
Yeah. Hiring a publicist for free. Increase my rep. Increase my stars. And it is your turn.
I'm gonna go to the radio station. Oh yeah.
On publicity.
Pretty lame, but that's what's gotta happen.
Lame.
Yep.
I do have enough to go to Panda Palace. Oh, I had enough before. You need 4 or 5.
Correct.
Did not realize that. This you need 6 and 8. That ain't gonna happen for a minute.
Yeah. Got problems.
Yep. Well, it's extra money. So the no candy on work is no candy to work twice. you can work and then do something else, not go to bed early. But I could work and record a demo, which means I shouldn't go to Studio B. As much as I want to. Go to the Panda Palace. Clearly, I can't choose reputation, so I should probably choose.
What does it say?
Sorry.
The event? Exactly.
Gain one less rep if you play a gig.
Okay, so you don't
gain
lose
one
rep,
less,
so
not lose one.
got it.
And what I'm saying is clearly I can't choose rep in that case.
Yeah.
I will choose chops in this case. So I get this and 3 stars is
I got it.
4 turns to 7.
So I will go to the Fox Den then.
You will go to the Fox Den to get you a chops and a star.
Yep, that's what's up.
Then me. I could use candy or I could just do the demo.
The board looks great, but just an idea, a music score soundtrack that you could actually play.
Yeah. Is it worth the extra money? I don't think it is. I am going to go record a demo. I am going to use the candy. So this goes up to 1. I roll this over. Plus 1 action. I shouldn't have done that until I looked at that. So $3 for the demo. And then I'm going to write a song about it. Want to hear it? Here it goes.
I'm gonna go to work.
Work.
Get $2.
Get $2.
Pour.
All right. That's that.
No.
Turn order stay the same. We go to August. They move to 5, 4, 5. No, 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 no. I plan to go there. Did not realize it.
Mm.
All right. There's 5. Here's 5.
I did the other
Here's 5. You did those?
I did.
Man, I planned my entire turn around going there next turn.
Me
I
too.
planned the entire turn. You weren't going there.
Yeah, I can. I got a Nigel working for me.
Yeah, you do.
Jeremiah.
Hey. The FCC is holding hearings on payola. Don't you just love it when the government plays whack-a-mole on the taxpayer's dime? No one may hire indie promo this round. Put the event card over it. Hire a choreographer. Clearly, you need to pay someone to tell you where to put it. Dang, can't believe I am just blah this round. I believe somewhere she's got Jackie has her 70s playlist somewhere. I thought I read something about that. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I read that somewhere else. Anyway, me being broke and having to get this is here and having to go to Studio B at least one more time. Looks like I'm just gonna do the boring hire publicist. Reputation and a star. You
Oh, you didn't. Oh, yeah. Okay.
sorry,
Nothing.
I didn't want
I guess I'll go get my
record deal.
royalty.
Yeah.
Can't use him again though.
Why? Was it once per game or once per round?
Per round, per
Games.
month.
Just tip it over.
It's fine. I did it.
You did do it. What you at? Level 1? Sorry?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm done. I can't read your mind. Well, can't afford a choreographer. Can't afford rehearsal studios. Can't play Yenser Arena. Going to the Panda Palace. I am getting my rep. I am getting 3 stars.
I'm gonna go to
I've,
TJ's.
I am playing this much poorer than I played the last time.
I think our power, like we had cool people last time that got us a lot of bonuses.
1 star for you.
Oh, that's reputation. Did we move that? I don't think we moved that.
I told you to.
I didn't do it.
Oh boy. Well, I should go to work, I guess. I'm definitely not going to end with the most money.
Oh, you did that.
I want to work.
I might have to miss work. I'm gonna go here.
Second missed work. There's Jax.
I get 2. Not at all what I wanted.
I need to put some pressure on you for the publicity bonus because you're not going for it.
I guess I get 2 stars.
2 stars coming up. Your other one just wasn't as good.
No, that was about the worst. No.
All right, we keep things the same. Our dude's gonna need $3
At the end of this round.
at the end of this round. Moving everything to the 6.
Oh. Oh no. I need the event to be great.
I can't tell which of these is a 6. Where's my glasses? There's the 6. Here's the 6. You know where I'm going. Boom, record deal. 2 royalty.
Oh, I get $2.
Yes, you do. At the end of the last month.
Yeah.
I'm just now getting royalty, so hi. You
Yeah, I know. Still debating if I quit my job or not.
whoa.
Maybe.
Oh, we didn't do event. Sorry. Event. Perfect weather's putting everyone in a generous mood. All spaces this round are open spaces, except hire crew.
Oh yeah, hired crew. Yeah.
This is always open. What goes around comes around and around and around and around. 1 reputation, 1 song, 1 candy. Hmm.
Yeah. That's not happening. So got no.
Oh, I lost this and got a record.
I'm gonna spend $2.
$2. Regular price, $2. $2. $2.
I guess I'm quitting my job then. Really? Shoot. I'll give it back.
Giving it back.
I'll just go to work.
Going to
I'll
work.
take $2. Jeez. I quit my job.
Taking care of business.
Mm-hmm.
Taking care of business.
Yeah.
You know what? The roller rink is not bad. Roller rink.
Yeah, me too.
That's a rep and a song and a candy.
More importantly, that candy.
More importantly, that candy. And then me. Oh yeah, I got two. Oh, I'm gonna get royalty. I don't have to get royalty. Oh, that jerk face is on my spot I need. No, if I go to Slinky's and chase you for that publicity bonus.
Oh, technically, I made a set, I guess.
You did make a set. That's 5. 8 and 5 is 13. I get $3. Goodness.
Do I still have my job at this point? Yeah. Michael, as always, because he's a truck driver.
I'm not gonna lose my job.
I'm about to lose my job if I skip one more day. So yeah.
And I can't go to Hoover's.
Right?
Slinky's will give me a set. And then all I need is one of these Hoovers in order to get that publicity bonus. Trying to put the pressure on you to do it.
I decided to go for a harder personal goal than the obvious get 3 points one. So I've made a mistake, but
Mistakes were made.
so if I lose by 3 points, that's
How
what
did you
happened.
work it?
Wow, shocking. I'm gonna use a candy.
All right.
I don't need to
Triple shuffle.
Oh,
What do you want? Taking this one. +1 action. Does that bring you to the 2 or the 1?
the 1.
All right. So we're just going to shuffle this back up because what are you doing? Jacks and then?
Mistaken for a parking attendant again. Park this car, jerk's car. Yes, $2. No, write a song about it. I'll just write a song about it.
Oh, interesting.
And I'll go here.
And get your 5 points.
Finish that up.
I will flip this over and give you 5.
Yeah, might as well.
Oh, you're going for 4.
Oh, that goes up. Well, yeah.
Might as well. All right, we keep the order the same. We move everything back. My royalty pays my dude. Your royalty, you still owe $1.
Running out of money. Not gonna play any gigs. Who needs to play gigs? I lost my personal goal.
You lost it?
Yeah.
All right, we're on 7 already. And I have yet to play Yenser or Carter.
That's what I mean. I need to play Yenser for my personal goal, so.
Oh, September, that's the one I did.
I know.
And I gave it up because I couldn't get it. Actually, I could have gotten it. I had a special thing that let me go to the next highest venue. So I chose Carter Stadium over doing Yenser. And it made sense at the time.
Now what?
Thinking about it. Oh, yeah. I also get a star. I don't think I gave myself the star.
What was the event this time?
Well,
Sorry.
I haven't read it.
Oh, okay.
How about this? Cockroach fumigation in rehearsal studio A. Guess who can't use studio A? Yes.
Oh, I'm supposed to have this.
Hey, Mom, remember all those parties you thought I was sleeping? They were loud. Guess what? I'm louder. Immediately crank any one base stat to 11.
What?
Yes.
Oh my
Crank
god.
any one base stat to 11.
Well, it'd be really dumb not to do that.
Yeah.
It'd be really dumb not to do that right now.
Oh, no. However, first I'm over here.
That's right.
I am going to get my second crew member.
No. I guess I'm losing my job. You're getting your crew. Okay.
Get my crew.
I will go pay $3 for 2 reputation and 2 stars. No, I'll just do $2
For 2 reputation, 1 star.
Sure.
Did it?
Did it.
That is this.
No, one below it, but yeah.
Blow it. Candy time. This is going to be a big turn for me.
I'm fired.
Candy. +1 action. Increase craving. Roll that dare die. Got it. 2 things. I am going to crank any one base stat to 11. That's rep. I could do songs. That's the hardest one for me to get. That is a base stat.
Yep.
That's up to 11. And then run over to Rehearsal Studios. Spend my last $2. I am below 10. I'm going to gain 1 extra. That cranks chops to 11. And I have 2 at 11. And I'm the first one to get this one. 13 becomes 18.
All right, I'm gonna crank.
Oh, and I achieved this one. Sorry, 23. Personal goal done.
I'm putting chops at 11.
You're putting chops at 11.
Yeah. Done.
You almost had it.
No.
I need to get that reputation up. Or just work some. I'll go ahead and get my royalties. I'll get your royalty ready.
I'm going here.
Draw 2, you get 1 fame for that. We are keeping all this tight. I'll shuffle the sugar in.
Basically, I can get a reputation, or I can get 2 reputations and lose $2. So I'm just gonna get 1 reputation. Because that's not great.
You got 1 rep. Good.
And you gave me a point.
I did.
All right, cool.
And I already gave myself my royalty point.
Yep.
I think I did. Almost certain I did. I am first. Randomize these. 7, 8. Oh, she was here. Moving to 8. She was actually on this indie promo spot, but that's the one you shared, I'm guessing. That did not get moved for some reason.
It didn't. Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered.
It would not have mattered. Random gig coming up. Event coming up. Boss offers a bonus. You haven't seen your boss this desperate since that time they asked you for candy. Plus $1 extra if you work your regular job this round. You can't because you don't have your. Actually, you are working your regular job. You're working your regular job as a professional museum.
So what does it say? Musician? I'm not a museum.
I said musician.
You said museum.
You're not a professional museum. What are you
No,
doing?
I need to read that card because I didn't hear you.
Plus $1 if you work your regular job this round.
Oh,
Yeah, you can't.
yeah.
It doesn't matter. Does not apply. Yes. I was just kidding with her about she's working her job as a professional musician or museum. Office holiday party with a ho ho here and a ho ho there. Here a ho, there a ho, everywhere a ho ho ho. 2 chops, 2 songs, 2 candy. You lose a rep for doing it. I have not a lot more rounds. I matched that. Boop. Royalty maxed.
Me too.
You are sharing the space.
Yeah. I had to.
Ding dang it. Well, I'm definitely not going to the office holiday party. Let's see. I have 19. I've got 8 songs. I don't have 3 crew. So close to working Carter Stadium.
It's a close game.
I will take $1, a rep, and 5 points.
If I lose a reputation, I don't lose my royalty.
No. You had it when you, I mean, they signed the deal.
Okay, great.
They
We're
signed
gonna
it.
go here then. I will do the office party. So I get 2 candy, $2, 2 songs.
2 candy. What?
I'm at my max with chops. So
Oh yeah, so you get $2.
Yeah.
You're right. It me. I get $3 for working my job.
It's true.
But is the $3 worth it?
Maybe.
I hate to do it, but I've got to.
Okay. I
She did, but she said she was going to get it all at once. She really went from level 1 to 3. I went from level 2 to 3.
I did 1 to 3 this game and last game. No.
I got too many things to do here.
I'm just gonna go here. Get 2.
Yeah, that's worth doing.
I gave my reputation back.
Yes, you do.
If I'm a drummer, I'm not. So
That's me.
hook up with a smoking hot fan, 2 rep.
How about that? Hook up.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Cool.
All right, we each get 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. It's now December. Jeez. Pre-award show parties. Don't worry, Hollywood parties only suck until you get your first invite. Panda Palace not available. Opening slot at festival. Woohoo, Mrs. Ryan. Remember in 6th grade when you said I'd never add up to much? Got news for you. I can add 2 to any number less than 11. Gain 2, any combo of base stats, either +2 to 1 or +1 to 2, and you get $3. I am first on the last round.
Yep, that's what's up.
That's what's up. My crew member cost me a whopping $5. There's $5. Ouch.
Did you give me $5?
Did I give you $5?
I don't think you gave me $5 for my royalties
I don't remember.
because I don't have a 5 year.
Oh, I didn't get my 5 either. I had my 5 for working. I didn't get my 5 for my
Yeah.
thing. So I don't think either of us got it.
All right, let's go candy.
Go get your candy.
I'm gonna probably lose 5 points at the end of the game.
Well, there's your risk. How much you gonna buy?
I need a card.
Oh, you're not buying
I'm
candy. You're
spending
eating
candy.
candy. You won't lose it unless you roll a 1,
Well, I move it to 2,
which means you need to roll a.
1,
There you
which
go.
I probably will.
I'm gonna let you choose your own fate.
Yeah, +2. Let's go.
+1.
All right. Ingre's crew.
I don't have a
You
candy.
have to leave it out.
I don't have a candy, but yeah. Oh, so close.
All right, so I'm gonna go into the first position where the
First position.
hired crew.
Does that work with hire crew?
Oh, maybe not.
What does it say?
It does not.
That's the one thing it doesn't let you do. Except hire crew.
I probably wouldn't have done that.
Probably wouldn't have done what?
I wouldn't have used the candy.
All right, don't use the candy.
No, it's fine. I did it. I did it. But I will go spend $5 at the hired crew.
Your second crew member.
Yes. And then might as well go write a song.
I'm gonna write a song about it. Want to hear it? Here it goes.
Yep. That's where I'm at.
It me.
Yep.
Well, I'm too short of 11, so I'm gonna have to do it. $3.
How do you decide where the orange blocker cubes go? It's actually printed on the board. But
Alternatively, you can follow this, but the numbers on the board make it really easy.
yeah, so there's tiny little numbers on the spaces.
They're like super small, but they are there. All right, I got the $3. I've got 2 reputation and a buck. And I get 8 stars.
Mm-hmm. Um. Well. Um. I'll just take 6.
6 stars. 26 becomes 32. All right, last action. Well, I need to get a set. I mean, 5 points is nothing to sneeze at. So I guess I'm going to Hoover's since I can't go to Slinky's. All right. Your boss must be drinking the good stuff because you've definitely been phoning it in of late. The next time you work, earn $2 extra. How about no? 5 stars for the 4. You need Jacks.
Definitely going there.
How about
But the
2?
question is, am I gonna go use candy?
Oh, you have another candy.
Yeah, I'll do it.
So first this. No.
Not that.
First candy.
Yeah. Okay. Let's not do this.
1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2 and 3. Boo.
Rookie. All right, so I'm going here.
2.
Get
Got
2
2.
these. Oh.
He's good.
Bass guitar. Or I could do this and draw another card.
Do what and draw another card?
I get a star and draw another card. Or I get a star and $2. But I don't think I'm winning the buck race here. So I'll just take 1 star plus 5. So 1 star plus 5.
Plus 5 stars? Yes. And then another card.
I don't get my ability for it though.
You just get another card.
You get recognized by a well-known DJ plus a star and one of these.
Oh, so close.
The next time you interview, blah 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 blah.
At the radio station.
Yeah, not happening.
No.
The next place I'll go will be here.
That gets you another 5?
No.
No? Oh, no.
Oh, hey, who doesn't love twins? I got it to the top.
You did it and gained 1.
Sweet.
Your other one was just gain songs, which
I didn't need.
you didn't need. Would have given you $1.
Yeah. It is worth trying.
Was worth trying. All right, we're super close at the end.
Yeah. But you will win because you have more money.
Our $5 are gonna pay off our guy.
Yeah.
We get $2 for royalty.
2 fame.
And now we see my chops was equal to my rep, so I get 5.
Yeah.
46 becomes 51.
And I had more blue than yellow.
You totally did. Your 45 becomes 50. Money wise, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 is my number.
7.
That's 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. That's done. I get 6 for that, 8 for that. 8 and 6 is 14. You get 8 for yours. 58. Is that it?
Unless you get money, you get points
Oh,
for
yeah.
leftover money.
Oh yeah, we do. Every $3. So I had 13. That's 4 points.
Yeah, and I have 2 points.
8 points off. 68 to 60.
That's why I decided to try for this, because if I
Mhm.
did it, it would have been 6 more points.
Yeah, 6
But
and 6.
Guaranteed 3 points with my other one, but it's like I
Yeah.
should probably try and go for because it's a pretty close game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was 1 off from maxing stats last time, but we both maxed this time. That said, man, it took us a while to ramp up.
Well, we didn't max out last time because we didn't play a full 9 rounds.
Oh, because because I ended it early in November.
Yeah, pretty close.
Yeah.
I went for cards this game. It's really scary going to for cards because you just don't know.
You just don't know. But hey, you know what? It's you got to do it. You got to give it a shot.
I did lose my job.
I went for cards last time and did really well. This time I think I probably, I don't know. I feel like I didn't ramp up as quickly, but when I did ramp up, I mean, I was doing all this little stuff, and then boom, Carter Stadium
Yeah.
in December. So
I couldn't get there because I didn't have the tech. So.
Yep. Yeah, you didn't have the your last crew sitting there on the board.
Could use Nigel to do double crew in the last, but he prevented me. Makes sense.
I mean, yeah, that's the only one where you can't sneak in, and I understand why.
Yeah. Sure.
But yeah, I think it does sort of track though. You know, you're just starting out, and then all of a sudden the publicity takes off.
Yeah.
You know, your fame just really does whoosh, right through the ceiling, and so
For sure.
yeah. I love games with tons of different card decks. Um, Unlike a lot of people, I really enjoy random stuff. I don't like having the perfect unbeatable strategy because that to me that's boring. I want to mitigate bad luck. You know what I'm saying? So whenever I roll poorly, I want to be able to, hey, I can mitigate that. Hey, I didn't get the card I wanted with Jacks. I can just roll with it. Oh, you took my record deal spot. Oh, I wanted to get it, but you find ways to roll with it. And I love games like that. And this scratches that itch for me.
Yeah. Definitely you have to manage what you're doing because you don't want to be behind, but you also want to make sure you don't lose your job. I like having the truck driver because you don't lose your job.
That's true.
It was flexible, but you don't always want to work at night because there's a lot of good things happening at night. So
exactly. Well, I had one where I could work during the day, and I'm like, no, I don't want to work during the day. That's when I want to do stuff. No, I didn't have anything to do during the day. Everything I wanted to do was at night.
I know. That's what
I'm like. I don't want. Yeah, Stacy gets it. She says having to pivot is fun. It really is.
Well, yeah, because you're like, oh, well, he took that space. Now what? How do I go about getting what I need?
Exactly.
So yeah, you have to manage it.
And that's why abstract games are just not for me.
Right.
I don't get that fun enjoyment out of it. Whereas with random things being thrown at you, with event cards, things like that, being blocked out of player spaces, resource manipulation, I love that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah,
it's done really well here. It's not too hard to get into, which is nice. You know, some other Devere games are fairly heavy, like Batoku and stuff, so you kind of get overwhelmed with a lot of what's happening on the board. This I feel is very straightforward, and you kind of like you know what's going on. The symbology is nice. Everything's good about it.
Symbology's easy. I really like it.
So it was easy for us to get into, you know, and so that is always a big plus in my book, for sure. So I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
I feel like I could easily turn around and teach this, which is another positive thing because you know not every game is easy to teach, and I feel like this is you can just get into it.
Yes.
So maybe it has to do with the theme. I don't know, but
yeah, I mean, I love thematic games. Yeah.
So for me, this is definitely a thematic game.
Matt says that's one reason why I love this War of Mine. It has a ton of decks plus the story elements. You never play the same game twice, even with the exact same setup. I agree 100%. She has not played this War of Mine. Eventually, she will do so.
One day we'll put games on the shelf.
We still have everything in the workout room. So, yeah. And Jackie loves it too. Jackie, we need to do a game night.
We're super thrilled that Jackie could join us on stream. Even she told us some stories beforehand.
Yeah, absolutely.
They spent way too much time talking about this cover with this lovely butt here. But it is it's a stunning cover. It will stun you.
So what you may not be able to see is in the light.
That's true too.
There
you could see it for a second.
Almost got it. The word there it is. The Rock Hard logo is right there in the light. So and I mean it's on the side of the box too, but
yeah, the spot UV.
Yeah. The spot UV is just I love that right there. But
hidden in plain sight.
Exactly. So yeah, Spoiler alert, you'll probably see it in my top 10 of what month is this? July?
Yep.
You'll probably see it there.
Because we did just learn it this month.
Yes. So, yeah, for sure, be sure to check out Rock Hard 1977.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
You have to say it like that, too.
Okay, just like that.
So, thanks to Jackie for showing up in the chat. And if you want more teaches and playthroughs like this, hey, come join us on YouTube. Just search for Board Gamer Steph, and you'll find our 1,300 plus videos.
That's right.
Or you can do even better and join us in the chat on twitch.tv/BoardGamerSteph every Wednesday and Sunday night at 5 p.m. Central, where we stream 3 games and usually a lot more every single stream. So come join us on Twitch, where we play all the games.
And for those on Twitch, we'll be right back.